Hello there, everybody. Hi, how are you all today? There we go. Very far away. Let's just zoom this nice and in. Oh, I can't zoom on that. Okay. That'll do. Oh, not. Can we zoom out a little bit? There we go. Hello, everyone. Aoki Villa, 70 months in a row. Ali J101, 6 months in a row. And thank you for the 10 bits, Combat Kitty. Oh, and 10 more bits. Thank you. Lone Alpha Wolf, tier 3 for a year? What? Tier 3 for an entire year. Lone Alpha Wolf, thank you very much. Canis Rufus, UK, 6 months in a row. Thank you very much as well. I think that means you've got a promotion, right? Awesome. And of course, so will Lone Alpha Wolf. Nice. Right. We're going to build up Sunless. There. Sunless skies. My mouth is having a very difficult time pronouncing words, which is somewhat annoying considering, you know, that's what I do. Or mispronounce words. Yeah, the beard's getting pretty long. I'm very tempted. I'm half and half. I'm half and half on keeping it or just keeping it at the level I used to have it at. But just keeping it like better kept because it's now got a bit more fullness to it. So I'm completely like on the fence about which one I should do. Blacksmith's 40 months. Am I going to play the new Subnautica? I'm tempted. I don't know. I'm 50-50 at the moment on it. Also, I need to drop the volume a little bit. Maybe like 30%? Or is that a bit too loud still? First blog, 8 months in a row, 1 month till the first baby. I mean, unless it's like, you know, premature. In which case, hi there. Diddy first blog. Still too loud, seems fine. Maybe around there. Like, you'd think it'd be ambient, right? You think the wind would be ambient, but actually wind is on this. Perfect. Hey, Benjamin Magnus. Can we get a link for Ben? Thank you. Right. So, FYI, we are raising some money for the Sunless Skies release charity event, which is supporting Special Effects, which is a disabled gaming charity helping people who have physical disabilities to be able to game. Nice emotes, I like. Speaking of which, I'm still getting more emotes. It's taking time. The artist is having a real nightmare. They're having a lot of things happening in their life, which is bad, and thus affecting emote making. So I can't really blame them. Right. Now, we're going to have to play it by ear in terms of like what we do with the overlay. I'm hoping that I can still live in this corner, because I kind of like this corner. It's my corner. I live in it. It's nice. I like it. I'm sticking with it. But we'll see. You know, might have to move. If you die, you can only continue a new captain, or if you die, you can reload or continue a new captain. I think we probably want to... I mean, you can choose on this one, but I think we probably want to play Legacy, right? If you die, new captain. What do you think, chat? Upper left is 3. I can move to the upper left. Okay, well, we'll launch it and then we'll see. But in which case, we might end up moving it to the upper left or something. Which is a real pain, but I can do it. Legacy, okay, Legacy is. Aiming assistance, none. Only a few player weapons arc towards target. Any projectiles move at default speed. Standard, I mean, that seems reasonable. Sure. Default start. Shining your headlight on a vessel or a creature will reveal its name. Wish that worked in real life. Log of Her Majesty's Locomotive. The Orphean. March 14th, 1905. Our expedition to the domains of the dead has been eventful. The Orphean is damaged and grips need of repairs and supplies. We are returning, in haste, to the Reach, where I hope to make port at New Winchester. May God be with us, 1,000 deaths wait in the sky. Final entry of Captain Amelia Charity Whitlock, DCM, written shortly before her death. Fail Better Games presents Okay, so I'm kind of covering the captain-y thing at the moment. I'm gonna try and make do because moving the overlay is really annoying and painful. It's frustrating trying to move the overlay around because the elements sometimes fall out of sync. Oscar the Robsov, 54 months in a row. Thank you very much. That's a while. It's like 4.5 years, right? Damn. I'm just imagining E going around with torch screaming, "Who are you?" Yep, that's what I was thinking. Wasta. Oh, look at that. A little shimmy. You've returned to the Reach, an unnamed sunless span of the heavens. Learn the new frontier, a celestial garden run wild. Okay, dodge left and right. We're crippled, captain badly wounded. The game already reminds me of that ship game that's based on Lovecraftian world. And was that Sunless Seas, the game before Sunless Skies? It's the same company. It's okay. Right. Oh, stuff. We find a barrel of fuel amongst the detritus. Ooh, hello. There's Mandias. Okay. Scavenge from you. The wreck hangs in the sky, pocked with recent gunfire. You and the boarding party don your sky suits. Garments of waxed canvas lined with felt protect against the cold of the sky. Two of the crew are whispering as they dress. What business did Captain Whitlock have in the Blue Kingdom anyway? Why the devil did we trespass in the districts of the dead? You silence him. Now's not the time. Leap across to the wreck. The gap between the two engines isn't wide, but the endless fathoms of the heaven gape beneath it. You jump. Your stomach lurches with vertigo as the stars blaze above you and below. The air of the heavens is thin and torn by unpredictable winds. Then your boots hit the running board of the Ozymandias and your leather-gloved hands fumble for a hold. One of your companions throws you a line and you lash the two engines together. Only then do the rest of the boarding party follow you. One of them forces open an exterior hatch and you clamber inside. Kitty, 25, 6 months in a row, thank you very much. German fan, 23 months. In a crap week, good to know you can always cheer. Oh, German fan, we're having space feels. It's fine. Oh, okay. We got a strength or a deceiving and evading check. Iron, sorry. Her interior is cold, unlit, and whistles with wind. Whistles with wind is a good name. Your party's lamps spread buttery light over... Buttery light? Ooh. Panelled passages. You make your way towards the hold, stepping over bodies crumpled in the corridor. Unfortunately, your way is blocked. A bulkhead has been mangled inward by a well-aimed barrage. Clear the obstruction, you get around for pipe, use the pry bar to set to work, or lead your party on a more precarious path. Deceiving and evading seems good. I'm down with deceiving and evading. And we failed. The rest of the boarding party follows you without enthusiasm. You recall the first time you clambered outside an engine, helping your captain fix a leak in an exterior pipe. The wind had shrieked, buffeting at you. You asked the captain what would happen if you slipped. You fall. She answers tersely. But where to? You asked. She looked down, then up, then back. The sky's depths spiraled all around you. Away, she said, and you heard her fear. Back in the present, you tumble back into the Ozymandias through a shattered window, your party spells in after you, teeth chattering, eyes wide with familiar terror. You've gained 2 times terror. New total 7. They made a tabletop, like a promotional tabletop RPG for it, which is the Sun and Skies like tabletop they made. That was basically like the same thing. Yes, it was basically made for the game though. The game is the main thing. Or continue on. We conduct a thorough search. 4 supplies and 15 hull. Excellent. So we can claim a cannon, and we can claim a diffident bat, and employ as a scout. Okay. Your bat treats its rescue as an inconvenience, and immediately begins haggling over pay. You often put it back in its damn cage and leave it on the Ozymandias, at which point it becomes more polite. You doubt it will last. Okay. The Ozymandias emits a long, juddering creak. Your boarding party exchange nervous glances. From the chaos its hold, you've retrieved repairs and supplies, discovered some useful equipment, a gun that can be mounted on your locomotive, and an educated bat. Press onto the engine room or remove... Ooh... I'm going to press on the engine room. We've got to push our luck, right? The wreck screeches its metal buckles and tears. You press on through the shuddering corridor, searching frantically for the engine room. We can send a smaller party on ahead to retrieve the fuel, which is hearts, which is convincing and enduring, or go yourself and conduct a hasty search. Mirrors. I think we'll go ourselves and conduct a hasty search. Ooh, success in the nick of time. The wreck's engines are choked with old ash. You surge swiftly, aware of every creak in the bulkhead, every tremble that runs through the dead locomotive. Finding several sacks of coal, you drag them to an exterior hatch and fling them across to the Orphean before leaping after them. Unshackling your locomotive from the Ozymandias, you stoke your engines and steam away, restocked, refueled, repaired, and rearmed. Yeah, there was a roll for it one shot which we did. Because we had a gap in Vampire, and so we did the Sun and Skies one-shot we had, where I wore, like, I can't remember, it was like the muscle suit and, like, the flat cap or something. I played like, the Stoker. Press F to send your scout. Cost supplies. I sent the scout. Reluctantly, your bat confesses to having found something. Ooh. Nikki! Steampunk Space Adventures. Basically, yes. With a side of Cthulhu. Oh, also, I need to upload the Mage campaign episode that we did. It was like episode 2 of the campaign, but it's the first episode we streamed. I need to do that, actually. I've downloaded it. I just need to like render it and send it up. Academic lies in bed. Black marks cover her skin like a monstrous brand when she coughs. Oils of acrid smoke pour from her lungs. I'll approach the bedside. Her hand is blistered from the blue fire that dances on her tongue. Her hand grips your arm. Her skin is hot as a kettle. Made arrangements. The Orphean will be yours. Her voice is just a rasp of burned meat breath. But promise. She breaks off to scream a word in a language that was not made for human mouths. When she resumes speaking English, she's weaker. Her request a little more than a gasp. Promise me one last service. Promise. Ooh, we get a lot of choices now. Promise her? Make no promises, tell her to rest. Pull away. What if her condition is contagious? Demand to know why she took the Orphean to the Blue Kingdom. I kind of like all of them. Tell her to rest. It always works on Rick. It never works on Rick. I'm going to tell her to rest. She grimaces and the doctor eases her back on a Scotch pillow. He tries to get a spoonful of laudanum between her blackened lips, but she screams fire and the two of you must spring back. You'd better go, the doctor orders. He clearly has no idea what to do. She's got space plague. Splague! It's true, she is plague. Also, I really need a drink. My throat is killing me. You know what? I'll get a quick glass of water. Hang on a sec. I'm going to try and power through for as long as I can, but my throat is not having the easiest of times with heavy speaking narrative-y games. Yeah, I should have gone for the laudanum. That would have helped. Open your chart, the compass icon in the toolbar. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. The walls of the captain's cabin are lined with hodgepodge curios from across the sky. They're lined bed, black marks across the skin. You have an engine command. Okay, we'll go back to commanding our engine. Right. Blue Kingdom Transit Relay and Station. Whoa! Eh. Hiding. Everywhere, 70 months! Thank you very much. Aha! Gotcha. Ooh. You approach the buckled wreckage, poised to plunder the plunderers. Behind you, someone is humming a song. Raid the remains. They often carry stolen valuables or carry weaponry. Ooh. Recover its weaponry or raid the remains. I want to recover its weaponry. With one reclaimed Marauder Mangonel. It was a right devil to remove, Captain, says the lead engineer. Hope you'll make good use of it. I like the pew pew. I'm with you, Ben. Pew pew is great. I know I'm going this way and the station is the other way. Probably should not go this way. You know what? I'll go the other way. No, you can only equip it in station. That mangonel was extremely rare in the early access. Really? Sweet. Whoa. Okay. Yoink. Raid the remains. What do we get? 28 sovereigns. Not for me. After I found the first one, I got at least 4 last time I played. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't need 4 of them. Actually, four weapons would sound good. I'd go for 4 weapons. I'd be up for that. Just strap them together. Wispy condensation trails across the sky, the ghosts of passing trains. Ah! Okay, let's not do the strafing thing. You could fit 2 of them, they cause a lot of heat though. Ah! Okay. You coast into the bustle, the din, the soot and the steam of Wolsey Station. It is clogged with other engines, scrappy mining locomotives from Lustrum Way, weathered explorers gleam with frost, sleek company vessels with bright brass fittings. No sooner have you pulled into the sidings than a brisk station master bustles over. He requests to come aboard. I must speak with your captain, he insists, brandishing a ledger. The usual formalities. He has just appeared in your shoulder. His face is solemn. His hat is in his hands. He lowers his eyes. The crew exchange bleak words looks. The Orthian itself feels suddenly more empty. The station master looks confused. You inform him that unfortunately Captain Whitlock has passed away. Sorry to hear that, he says neutrally. Very sad, very sad. He waits what considers an appropriate minute and a half before continuing. Alas, amidst tragedy, the cogs of bureaucracy must turn. If Captain Whitlock is deceased, the station authority require their answers from the first officer. He dons a set of spectacles and locates his pen. It will be relatively painless. Name, background, purpose of visit, etc. Shall we begin? That's a cunning way of doing character creation there, I see. Okay. Street urchin. No parents, no laws, no masters. But also no roof over your head, no money, and often no dinner. Freedom comes at a price. You begin with high veils, the skill of evading and deceiving. A soldier. Yours was not to reason why. Yours was but to do and die. You'll begin with high iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming. Poet. The pen, the ink, the blank monstrous page. You'll begin with high hearts, the skill of convincing and enduring. An academic. A student of the sciences, the arts of philosophy. You will begin with high mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing. A priest. Hymnals and hymns, Sundays and sermons. You'll begin with high heart, the skill of convincing and enduring. A sailor. You rove the mournful, merciless waters of the undersea. You'll begin with high iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming. A ministry auditor. From time to time, you served as the Ministry of Public Decency, which has become Her Majesty's preferred instrument. You begin with high mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing. A revolutionary! The world is broken one way for the rich, another for the poor. You decided to do something about it. You begin with high veils, the skill of evading and deceiving. What do you think? I'm gonna let this one be chat's decision, right? I think I know what you're gonna pick. I forgot the first one? Didn't I do the first one? I did Street Urchin, yeah. Zayla, just for the accent. I mean, the accent's gonna differ. Picking, I basically was just running through voices, and I was like, I guess I'm gonna run out of voices, so I'm gonna go to the slightly more wacky ones. Okay, can we do a poll? Which were the ones that people have been saying the most? There's been Zayla, Revolutionary, Academic, I think are the 3 mains. We could chuck Auditor in there as like a 4th option if people want. What were the options? Zayla, Revolutionary, Academic, Auditor. Zayla, Revolutionary, Academic, Auditor. Right, so either type Acad, Auditor, Revol, or Zayla in chat. You don't need to do the exclamation mark vote thing anymore. You just need to type either Acad, Auditor, Revol, or Zayla. No one's voted for the Auditor at all. 0 votes for Auditor. It's really close, actually. It's still, all of them are in the 30%, right? So they're all roughly a third each. Zayla's winning just, but it's only by a few percent. Someone did vote for the Auditor, mostly because I'm assuming someone was like, I really want to have an Auditor because no one else has voted for it. It's like a 4-way vote, and you can still manage to tie it almost 3 ways. Hey, that's impressive. If need be, I just will go like get a dice and roll it. You only had 2 ways now. That's an improvement. Elimination voting? Yeah, I could, but then that's time consuming and I want to just get people's opinions, but... Ah! Okay, we'll close up the poll in about 10 seconds. So get your votes in now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Close up the poll, and what is the result? Revolutionary is on 34%. 37%. Revolutionary wins by 3%. Okay, we're playing Revolutionary. The world is broken! One way for the rich, another for the poor. You decided to do something about it. You're a revolutionary! The law offered you no protection. The engine of the state was set against that which you knew to be just. You marched when marching wasn't enough, you fought. Lies are the tools of tyrants. You published research to expose those those lies and illuminate injustice. Art travels swiftly. It cannot be imprisoned. It cannot be hanged. I'm to say with our mind. Lies are the tools of tyrants. You publish research. What does winning mean to you? Wealth. You want a comfortable retirement. Fame. You immortalize your exploits. The truth. Even the stars have secrets, but they won't keep them from you. A message from an old friend begins an unwise quest to learn a secret that the stars hide. What drives you? Curiosity. Justice. Insolence. Whatever it is, it will be tested. It's a demanding ambition, best play. Okay. I was going to say truth. But it looks like this is pretty hard, so I'm not sure I can handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. It might have to be fame. Right. kind of tempted by the top hat. No, but that's the bourgeoisie. We need to get rid of that. No bourgeoisie hats. The cowl. Go for like a strong nose there. Barely see the chin because of the outfit, so let's switch around the outfit a little bit. Yeah. And then let's like choose a pretty cool chin. A beard. Needs to have a beard. Mustache, maybe bit of a beard. There we go, bit of a beard. There we go. Term of address: nurse, comrade, brother, sister, reverend, madame, sir, citizen, captain, my lord, my lady, specialist, doctor, professor, officer, archivist, principal, administrator, secretary, intendant, nurse, comrade, name. Lithium. Right. We are very good at veiling stuff. Now you sit with a handful of her relatives in a threadbare office of her solicitors. A methodical notary is reading the will. In addition to your ordinary crew, you now have an officer or perhaps a mascot. You need to formally appoint them before you can benefit from their skills. Okay. The captain's relatives, from whom she was mostly estranged, are clearly wondering why you're here. In a final codicil, Captain Whitlock confirms that possession of the Orthian was passed to its first officer. He peers at you with dry, grey eyes. This includes a certain black box contained in the Orthian's hold. Captain Whitlock's final request was that, at a time of your choosing, you transport said box to an address in London. He hands you an address card, and deposit it there. You're not to look inside. She gave no explanation. Dr. Josk, 30 months in a row! That's a good number, thank you very much. A number worthy of Cthulhu. Oh, a lot of skills. I missed you, by the way. 42 months. I'm doing okay, how are you? We're captain now. Gain 100 sovereigns. You could sell the box or take it to London. I think we'll take it to London. Like, you know, I think we owe our captain a little bit. Repair the locomotive. Are we fully repaired? Might be fully repaired. This box is mine, I shall hug it and take it to London. Yeah, pretty much. Inquire about the Winchester War. How goes the war? Read about the current political situation. The Assembly runs New Winchester from Victory Hall and seeks to strengthen its hand in the Reach. London's proxy, the Winwood Company, however, maintains a considerable presence in the Reach, although New Winchester is still neutral ground, tensions are mounting within and without the port. Recruit the incautious driver. This will get you a chief engineer who increases your iron by 6, your hearts by 2, and your affiliation establishment by 1. could go for this. Hey, Dr. Slime. I think we'll investigate the box, even just to have a quick, like, gander. There's the dimensions of a sarcophagus plundered from the tomb of some forgotten prince of Egypt. Pick the lock yourself. No. Detonate the lock with a modest explosion. No. I think we all just perhaps not right now. I will sign you as the chief engineer. We've got a bat. Alright, damage 25. Range 750, heat 50. The cannon, though... yeah, not quite as much damage. Got 6 crew. Oh, and that's the minimum safe manning number. How many crew do we have? 8. We could do with 2 more crew. Okay, how do I... there we go. Right. We need to get more crew. Hire crew. Opportunity, the fastidious inspector. Excuse me, Captain? A woman pushes through the crowd towards you. She is short and square-shouldered in a neat black suit and polished shoes. She shows you the case of her pocket watch. It's embossed with the crown and hourglass of London's horological office, the body responsible for ensuring time is consistent across the empire. A woman to book passage to Port Prosper, she says, slipping the watch away. I can, of course, pay. Paying sounds promising, right? West, southwest. Okay, so we need to go west, southwest. I also need to buy some stuff. Seeds for Magdalens. Deliver some seeds. They want 3 sacks of verdant seeds and will pay 80 sovereigns each. Meh. What about Abrams Engineering? Cramped quarters, pneumatic mining array, additional cargo. All interesting about it, really, the money. What's good to make money? I want to just max out my provisions. Bazaar quests. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll probably pass on the bazaar quest right now. Maybe. Maybe we should get a bazaar quest. We'll claim that. And we'll claim that. Explore the city. A club where seasoned captains gather to trade stories and share advice. Introduce yourself to seasoned captains. Four are gathered at the usual table. The mass citizen, a libertine, polymath, and pioneer of the neo-nocturnal artistic school. The bedeviled didact, a scholar haunted by his discoveries. The plucky baroness, explorer, collector, thriller, philatelist, and spatchcocker Meg, who hunts monsters. That's a pretty good description. It's just a nice short one. Everyone else is complicated. I'm just gonna back out. I don't think there's anything really there. So we've got a mission to do. We want to go west-southwest. West-southwest. Up here. Whoops. Hi there, coming along, traveling through the sea. The skies, I mean, because this is the sky, not the sea. What's around? I can't see anything. This is just a big cliff. Hi there. You look badly damaged or just really inefficient. Traveling on and on, burning through all the smog. Okay. Shiny, shimmery. No, that's the entrance. I thought this was like terrain that was in the way, but actually it's just background. Eh. Right, bring her around. You reduce your terror. Always thankful for finding another place. Okay. Hello. An oily-faced, black-haired girl waves your locomotive in position. Welcome to Port Avon! She calls as you disembark. A rich note of scents greets you. Okay, I need a caddy of dried tea. I need that. Write a port report? The village green. And no, we're in Cyclopean Ruins. Port Avon's chief export is souls, quarried from vast stores entombed within the ruins. You need assistance, luck, and discretion. The locals would not approve. 42% chance of success. Let's do it. Yeah! Your spades are muffled, your voices are low, furtive hours pass. Hard labour is harder still when it must be done in silence. Eventually your crew heave on a steel rod, prying a gap between two stones. Something glints within. Souls, trapped in lenses the size of soup plates, and stirred irritably in the light. One jumble of undistinguished souls. Huzzah! Always remember to write reports. Okay. We could sell the jumble of indistinguished souls here, or we could keep it somewhere else. I don't know, they might be more valuable somewhere else that doesn't make them.
Welcome to
Planet Horizons!
Stay shy.
Welcome to the Empire. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel, Planet Horizons. Thank you. I guess we should hold this for now. Are things more valuable in different places? Because if it's so, we'll keep this. You get more money from goods only if there is a bazaar quest going on. Oh, special effect team. Hey, Elysium, Becky from Special Effects here. Just wanted to drop in and say a quick thank you for taking on the Fail Better Games 10k challenge for us and braving the void to help the gamers with disabilities. Ah, thank you, Becky. That's awfully kind of you. There you go. Go follow the link, by the way, to support disabilities in gaming. Do the thing. But there can be discounts on bazaars. Okay, we'll might as well sell it then. No, that's buying. Sorry, selling. Oh, I can't sell it here. That's buying. Yeah, I can't actually sell it. Blub, 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 blub. Sack of verdant seeds. Bargains available. We can only afford one because I filled my hold up with other stuff. Sure. You have a quest for those. Yeah, but I can't fit them in my hold. What's that journal say? Okay. So southwest of New Winchester. You know what? We might just do this. How's it going so far? How many deaths? No deaths so far! We're doing okay. Oh! Recruit a repentant devil. Hi. I really want to... We need 100 sovereigns. Oh, no, do not have that money. But I would like a repentant devil. Right, if we just chuck 2... Wait, oh, that's their buying. Right, that's what they're buying. Wait, no? There we go. I've been responsible for 3 deaths on other streams so far. Wow. Wow, Becky. How could you? I won't let you murder me. Speaking of which, seeds. Wait, I can't afford that? Ah, damn it. We need to sell something else. I mean, I'm not trying. Sure. You know what? We're going to play it risky. Because we know where Winchester is. He doesn't need help dying. He's very good at it himself. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We'll buy the last seed. And then we'll make our way back to New Winchester. Or we could just... we'll go to here. And then we can always go back to New Winchester if we choose. And refuel there. Thank you very much, Becky. Thanks for dropping by. See, my mods know. My mods know. They're exactly the same temperament. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do. A stopped clock. Oh. The fantastic inspector approaches you in the galley. Captain, good day. I notice your ship's clock has stopped. Perhaps you'd permit me to repair it. Sure, I'll permit that. I will compliment her skills. Thank you, she says. A small, embarrassed silence. It's possible the inspector is pleased. It's rather hard to tell. It has an uncouth splendor, but I miss Albion, the steady light of the clockwork sun. These sunless reaches are so misty and quiet. But critical, the territories here are rich with raw hours, and enough vegetation grows on them to feed the whole of London, even if some of it is a dubious shape. Oh, hours are more useless than that. We used to use them to increase the efficiency of work worlds, to speed journeys to distant regions, to resolve overcrowding in prisons. It does make my life more difficult when time knots and stretches like wool on the loom. More difficult, but more vital. Her Majesty seized a great trove of them when she assumed the throne of ours, and now even more have been found in the Reach. Miners dig them from the ground. She looks momentarily wistful. I hope someday to retire with a modest pension of years myself, to prolong the better part of my retirement. Time is money. Get it? This time's money. Anyway, we've got a good evening. Yeah, I think we go back to New Winchester and resupply there. Oh, hello. That was a headlight. That's a beacon. Having infinite time would make you very powerful. There you go. That's why Victoria's so powerful. We are home! Right, hello, there's our dry dock. Not really a dry dock because there's no wet dock. You know what I mean. Deliver your port report to the Indurant Veteran. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose, and I thank you for bringing this to me, rather than the bloody stovepipes. I'll arrange a gratuity. We have the Tacti's Gratitude. You've gained 100 sovereigns, you've lost Fortune Stovepipe. You gain Fortune Tacti's. barrel of unseasoned hours. Ooh. This is not where we're actually meant to be, though. We need to get down to New Winchester. We did have a visit from a traveling assassin in chat. That's true. Right. A scrub clerk begs a moment of your time. Whoa, time is money. We'll ask. I represent the banking house. I promise it doesn't take a moment of your time. We'd like to extend our services, provide a secure solution for the storage of your assets, applicant discretion, steadfastness unto death and beyond. We only require a signature. Sure. So can I store those seeds and then go there and just pull them out from the bank? No. Okay. Oh, bank share inventory between major hubs only, and we're going to go to a... Oh, right, so like area hubs, yeah. We need to get ourselves some more supplies. Right, and then south, southwest. Whee! This is a bit too far east for me. Can we go under there? Yes. Oh, hello. What's that? Enemy vessel? What are you? Taxi scout. Oh, no. You get 100 crowns or credits or whatever they are, pounds for every report you deliver. Alright. I can live with that. Hey, Colonel J. I'm okay. We're playing Sunless Skies, which is a roguelike Cthulhu-esque RPG where you explore the skies, looking for stuff, doing missions, avoiding getting shot at or killed by the stars, because the stars really want to kill you. Hello. Frost has locked the doors. We'll try and open them. Failure. Oh no, we lost a crew! We did get a faintly luminescent cage. Made from moonstone to amplify the light of the stars. You now have one vision of the heavens. Whoa! Bad guy! Bad guy! Okay, we did destroy them. Did they leave a wreck? Or is that it? That might be it. Oh, if you overheat, you do hull damage. Ah, I should be more cautious. There's loot. Where's the loot? Oh, I see it. Aha! Come here. Board it. I'll recover its weaponry. Recover its weaponry. 2 of those weapons would be good if it's another one of the Mangalols. Yep, got another Mangonel. What's this? Homestead. We'll eat our fill here. A grim but filling gruel. Plate of genuine exceptional custard tarts. Oh, thank you. I think let's go down from here. Yeah, if we have 2 of them, like, our Alpha Struck is going to be really nice. That's what I want. We have to be cautious about overheat, though. But that's nothing new. Just means we'll be more cautious when we're taking shots. Particularly after the first. Oh, hello. Boom! That's how we do it. Board. The crew lie dead in the corridor, killed not by your guns, but knives and small arms fire. The only survivor is the captain, locked in the brig with a bottle of brandy. Seen this captain before, says the crew member, grasping your arm. Sky madness, Magdalene's can't treat it. We'll bring him aboard. It'll end badly, but... You're escorting a sky-maddened captain to Magdalena's. You now have 1 Tale of Terror. And I think we need to go there anyway. Strip the engine of material. Yeah. We're not found what we're looking for yet? I thought we were. To be down here somewhere. We've gone quite a long way. We could send the bat. You know what? We could send the bat. Let's send the bat. Aha! The bat signal. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Do 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 do. Hey, fishy. Right. House of Small Comforts. Deliver the Sky, Madden Captain. You've gained 1 vision of heaven. You've got more experience. Right. Who do we give the seeds to? The seeds were meant to go to Madalena's, right? opportunity. Solomon's Desire at Magdalena's. Okay. That's a pretty good return. We bought them for 25. We're selling them for 80. We're making, what, like 55 on each? Runs back in, follows in, runs back out again. Hi, Becky. Bye, Becky. We got experience. We got sovereigns. What have you got? Ministry approved literature. No, don't curse the stream. We're going to need more supplies, so I'll buy 2 lots. I could buy the discount store stuff and store it in the bank. That's true. I'm just a bit concerned about the amount of provisions that we've got. Where's our money indicated? There we go. We've got 273. We could store it, actually. That's a good point. Can't access the bank here, though. So we wouldn't be able to buy that much. We'd be able to buy, like, 2. Yeah. Dark Guardsman, 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. The founder of Master Ceremonies at Magdalena's. He's requested you by name. Oh dear, okay. The attendant leaves you just as the clock begins to chime. The amiable host reclines on a couch of crushed velvet, a goblet of sparkling wine in his long fingers. Somewhere in the tower above him, the great clock ticks away. As a policy, the host's atrium is always open to guests. He is available to hear opinions, friendly criticism, suggestions. Today, he has a headache. A guest who has become rather too attached to a particular attendant, he always requests that the same attendant appears in the exact same guise. The amiable host's lips curl in distaste. He reiterates the aim of Magdalena's, a place of healing and respite. It was not meant to feed obsession or self-indulgent self-loathing. This guest brings sickness. I would have him purged. I have a dossier on our guest, if you're interested in helping. Okay. Sure. I'd recommend taking on the role of one of our attendants. That way you'd be playing the role of someone significant to him. Then we'll host sighs, reaching for his goblet. He knows all our attendants by voice now. Someone new is needed. Okay, we'll write a port report. And then we'll deal the guest. Approach this directly. Disguise yourself as his mother. She drove them apart once. An attendant will help you with a wig and makeup. Another with the voice. Oh my god. Disguise yourself as his lover. I'm tempted to disguise myself as his mum. Bonk him. Wait, as his lover or his mother? Because one is weird, the other one is weirder. We've got really good veils, right? So we're in a good position here. Mother? Lover? I think we go mother just because dressing up as his mother is going to be hilarious. You look just like the faded Derriog type, down to the teeth. You gnash your jaws reflexively. The lachrymose guest's eyes widen as he enters the chamber. This is a mistake. I didn't ask for this. You never do you? You get to work. When it's all over, you doubt he will be returning ever again. we'll return to the MMO host. Is he happy? The guest is gone. For the worst, he's not returning. It gives me a goblet and sovereigns. Or just sovereigns? Just sovereigns. Okay, 100 sovereigns. Okay, cool. Made ourselves 333 sovereigns. Not bad. We treated him as his mum. Probably best to not go into what treating him is. But, either way, I think we might end the stream here. I know it's only been a shorter stream, but I kind of feel kind of sick at the moment, so I'm just trying to be good to my stomach. But it's been fun. I think, if Fuzzy's still streaming, because I think Fuzzy's streaming, she's a much better expert at this. So, return to that screen. We visited Doc recently, so we're okay. And then let's see, following should have, I believe, Fuzzy. Oh no, is Fuzzy not streaming anymore? Fuzzy! No, Fuzzy's not streaming anymore. Sad face. She's streaming on Steam. Oh, she's not dual streaming. She's streaming just to Steam. Oh, because I've always just dual streamed. I've never done just one way or the other. Oh, thank you, Mambo Rambo. It was enjoyable too. I think I'd enjoy it more if I didn't have a sore throat, because there's a lot of text to read, and the sore throat is frustrating. Which is, I really do enjoy games like that, but the problem is that often they get less coverage on my channel just because they take a lot more throat to do, and thus they wear out my voice a lot quicker, because you're constantly speaking as opposed to speaking half the time. I really wish I could spend more time on those sort of games. Either way, since Fuzzy is not streaming to her channel, we will raid Lauren. Lauren's doing things at the moment. So, I think she's doing coffee time and then plushie making. But please bear in mind that Sunless Skies is now out. You can totally get it on Steam. There's also some lovely charity going on there with special effects if you want to support them. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone.